project is just under 1.5 miles long. It really is in the heart of Sartell. We were able to narrow the roadway up and shift it away from the river a little bit, and then we cantilevered over concrete on the existing retaining wall to create space for the pedestrian trail and the pedestrian traffic. The city of Sartell also wanted to connect people to the Mississippi River. In doing that, we created the pedestrian bridge. On the bridge itself, it's lighting up the pathway, but then there's also lights to light up the beams and columns. It's color changing, so the city can change it for different occasions, different holidays. And every time I drive by, there's people using the trail, there are people on the bridge, and it was a team effort with the city, the county, so all working together, but it was great to be a part of that.
The project need revolved around the pipeline. The wave action and wind has eroded the soil away from the pipe, leaving it exposed. So part of our solution here was to put that cover back over the pipe.
And protecting it so that not only it can be used for the future for many, many, many years to come, but that it's protected and the environment's safe. People use this lake for recreation and for all kinds of activities. And this has all been reclaimed to match the existing shoreline in its original condition. They really did one heck of a job putting all that effort in place to make sure that this was not only well suited for the area, but really protected the pipeline.
Design started around 2015. Previously there was about a foot of shoulder, so it wasn't very easy to pass anybody. By adding the widened shoulders, we can allow a lot of the cyclists to move up and down safely. And we added the crosswalk here in the median to make the crossing safer. I think as you can see, there's a lot of bicyclists and pedestrians. A multi-use trail was included to add some connectivity to some existing trails in the area. It gets used quite frequently, so I think that's a real benefit to the community.
Collaboration, I think, is how I describe this project in one word. The number of entities and what it took to make sure everybody's on the same page. I think that we all wanted the same goal, but to get us there was constant communication and making sure that everybody's voice was heard.
The need really kind of boiled to the top here at Van Zeeland. Some of the previous structures were getting a little tired and didn't have the functionality like this does. We wanted to make it a park for all users and all abilities. So we have ADA accessible playgrounds, we have pickleball courts, but then also supporting that with a facility like the pavilion that we're standing behind. We designed enough flexibility into it with the overhead doors that we could extend out over the covered entry areas and the long, deeper overhangs like this as well. So there was 100% buy-in by this community as soon as we put a shovel in the ground. And it's so rewarding to see neighboring young families come and use the park.